What's up, guys? This is not a normal live. This is kind of impromptu, last minute. Felt like it was kind of an emergency. Wanted to get this out there. As you can tell by the title of this, liar, scammer, thief. You all know what that means. Tim Morgan is back. Tim Morgan from the greater Green Bay, Wisconsin area, a guy who has lied and scammed and stole from this community for tens of thousands of dollars under multiple account names. Um, he is back among us once again. Many of you may already know, but this time he is under the name Officer of NAFS. Um, for those of you who go way back in the community, he started out, as far as we know, the first time we caught him, he was Monster Racing 38. And then, gosh, guys, he's had so many names, I don't remember them all. Um, But I just want you guys to know that Officer of NAFS is Tim Morgan or is Monster Racing 38, whatever you know him by. And he is a thief. He has stole from people right here within our community, people that you know. Guys, when I stopped adding a couple of years ago, it was around $40,000. There's no telling what it is now. He's been here the whole time. He will never go away. We're never going to get rid of him. Um, I talked to Jared Neve tonight. He's gonna try to put together kind of a buyer beware video for those of you who are new in the community to kind of teach you some of the ups and downs of buying from people, even people within the community. And I apologize about this keyboard, guys. I haven't touched this computer months, and I'm doing sheetrock in my house, so there's dust all over it. But anyway, I'm going to keep repeating this over and over for people who have just come in. I want to make sure people see this. Officer of NAFS. He's on Instagram. He's been in the chat. He's already befriended many of you. He is Tim Morgan. He is Monster Racing 38. He is a liar. He is a thief. He is a complete piece of trash. I've threatened. I've begged. I've done everything I can do to get this guy to act right and quit taking advantage of people. And now it's gone as far as wire fraud. He's actually selling people expensive knives for at or less than half price. He doesn't have the knives, guys. You're never going to get them. I just want to make sure you guys know that Officer Nafs is not legit, because that's not really what this. That's not just what this video is about, guys. When this goes public, he will shut that account down. Actually, he'll just abandon it. He'll leave it there. He will be back next week, guys. He will be back under a new name. He's a professional at this. He knows what he's doing. He's going to take his time. He's going to befriend you guys, and then you're going to start getting these sob stories about his kid who's in his 20s at this point. You're going to start getting sob stories about his kid and not being able to feed him and blah, blah, blah. He's going to earn your trust, and he's going to take your money. Now, my biggest piece of advice, and some of you aren't going to like this, but don't buy knives from people that you don't know. If that's not possible, don't buy a knife from somebody who's not willing to FaceTime you. If they're not willing to do a video call, don't buy the knife from them. Because I promise you, Tim will not do a video call. And if you are going to buy a knife or gift a knife to anyone within the state of Wisconsin, contact me first. I hate to include the entire state, but anywhere within an hour of Green Bay, that's where he lives. He's had about 40 apartments in the past 5-6 years because he just stays there till he gets kicked out. So don't, guys, we got to quit putting ourselves out there. I know this community prides itself on being giving, on being charitable, but this guy knows that. He's sitting at home. He's probably going to watch this video. He's laughing at you as he's spending your money. The first time I tried to do this, people said I didn't have enough proof. Trust me, it's him. One of the accounts that the money was wired to was in his son's name, Austin Morgan, with his address. And he's used a female. He's used her cash out. You can certain people in this community, if they're willing to talk about it, can tell you how they found her and the rap sheet that she's got, her extensive drug arrest. So I'm sure he's involved in that too. Guys, I didn't want this to go over 5 minutes. I want as many people to watch this as possible. Not for the, you guys know I don't give a shit about views anymore. Care nothing about that. But I still care about you guys. I don't want to see y'all get ripped off. Officer of NAFS is a scam. He is a thief. He is right now stealing from people that you know in this community. So, if you see him in a live stream, run his ass off. He's going to deny it and deny it and deny it, and finally he'll leave. But he'll be back. Hopefully a lesson will be learned. But I know it won't. There's going to be somebody new. There's going to be somebody to fall for it. So let's look out for each other, guys. Let's try to keep new people informed of this. And I didn't say that jokingly. I mean, if the state Wisconsin pops up, immediately be on your guard. Yeah, Officer of NAFS is Monster Racing 38, is Tim Morgan. He's the biggest piece of human feces on the planet. He was scamming Jason Brown right up until he tragically passed away. I don't think there's a man on this planet that I hate more than this guy. So you guys take care of yourselves. Be safe. I'm going to get off here. I would have just recorded this, made a regular video, but my computer sat here so long, some of my batteries are dead and stuff, and this is how I had to do it. So love you guys. Y'all be careful, man. Don't trust everybody, man. Especially if you haven't seen their face. If they've got an Instagram and there's not one single picture of their face, be suspicious right off the bat. That applies to everybody, other than, well, you guys know Patina Turner doesn't have his face on Instagram. Other than that guy, if you haven't seen a face, be wary. That's it. That's all I got for you guys. See y'all.